Hey USC, I'm Jordan,
And I'm Will.
and we're here on Green Street with SGTV's News 4 asking students about the incoming hurricane. Have either of you been through a hurricane before?
There was Irene a few years back that hit nearby. We didn't have power for a week, but other than that, it was fine. Just stock up on water. That's it.
Have you ever been through a hurricane before?
Yes and no. I was actually born during one, but obviously I don't exactly have memory of the event.
Have you ever been through a hurricane before?
Yes, we went through Matthew last year.
And how'd you prepare for that?
We left. I evacuated.
Don't stress out. That's the worst thing possible. Have a lot of food and water with you. Make sure you're on high ground. If you have a car, make sure it's on a high parking garage at least. Don't be stupid because college kids are stupid half the time, so just don't be stupid.
I got some pears and some gushers.
And so have you been through a hurricane before?
Yes, Hurricane Matthew.
So last year. Okay, and did you experience the flooding 2 years ago?
A little bit. We were kind of in a higher ground, but my neighborhood flooded a lot to where cars could not really go by a little bit. But it was fine. We just hunkered down.
No, not particularly. So I was here, my house actually got destroyed in the 2015 flood. But if you look at the rainfall totals and stuff like that, I'm not particularly concerned about it.
Last year Hurricane Matthew came, so I've lived here all my life, South Carolina all my life, so I dealt with that last year, so I'm not too worried.
Anything you're doing to prepare?
Getting excited.
Excited?
Yeah, well, there's a first time for everything, so catastrophic weather events, definitely at the top of the list of things I'm trying to try out.
Do you plan on evacuating for this storm?
It depends on if classes are canceled.
I probably won't. Usually the hurricanes say they're coming here and then we just get some bad rain, so we'll see. But we roomed together and we stocked up on water and got soup and easy stuff to cook, so.
And you plan on staying at USC for the hurricane?
Yeah, the worst it's going to be is flooding, and I live on the 5th floor of my dorm, so there's really little need to worry. Not worth the hassle of going home.
Do you plan on staying on USC for the hurricane or going home?
Yeah, I do.
I hope my mom's buying lots of food and bread from the grocery store. But other than that, no, it'll be a surprise when I get there. I hope they're already prepared.
Yeah, I was a senior in high school when the 2 years ago, the 100-year flood happened, and that affected me, so.
Yes.
Any advice for students who've never been through a hurricane before?
If you're living on the first floor, put all your stuff not on the floor.
Advice, I'd say if all the stores haven't already run out of water, just get a bunch of water because that might be something that you need. But other than that, just kind of hunker down, stay indoors, don't try to drive, stuff like that.
Yeah, just stay indoors, stay safe. This stuff can be very dangerous, so you don't want to put yourself at risk.
I think as long as people are cautious about where they're going and being aware that it is coming through, I think as long as you're have a reasonable expectation about what's going to happen, you should be fine.
We didn't really prepare. We didn't lose power or anything, so I just kind of was off school for a week.
We'll see how it goes. If they cancel classes, I'm gone. So